We have quite a bit of snow on the ground in areas to the south. Sheboygan reporting 3 inches of snow on the ground. Berlin in Green Lake County reporting 3 inches of snow on the ground. And let's get a closer view here. As you see, the darker blue, closer view right there, darker blue bands, the more moderate or heavier snow moving into Neopet, but then dissipating and now moving, another band moving into O'Connell Falls, Green Bay, Appleton. Denmark has been hit with a few heavier bands of snow. You can see Algoma, Kewanee, Manitowoc, all the way down to Sheboygan, where as I said, 3 inches of snow has already fallen. And some of these snowfall totals are preliminary, obviously, because it's still snowing. 3 inches in Oshkosh so far. Wautoma had 4.6 inches just about a half hour ago. De Pere 1.8, Chilton 3.8, Denmark 3 inches of snow already on the ground. In Shawano, check this out, our weather camera, and you can see 30 degrees. I'm going to get out of the way, and you can see the real heavy bands of snow that come down every once in a while, and that's leading to some problems with visibility. Not only the snow is giving us a problem for driving, but also the visibilities. Northeast winds at 15 miles an hour, and it's really blowing things around there in Appleton on our Avenue cam. The entire area that you see here marked in the green, that's a winter weather advisory. The reason, much of the area will get 4 to 6 inches of snow from Winter Storm Ethan. 30 degrees in Green Bay, 32 in Manitowoc, 31 in Oshkosh, 34 and some heavy snow in Fond du Lac right now. And we do expect this to wind down, probably diminish by shortly afternoon, or at least we'll have light snow by that time, and then ending tonight. And when it all ends, as I said, 4 to 6 inches of this heavy, wet snow. Good Day Wisconsin weekend meteorologist Doug Higgins is braving the flakes. He joins me from Green Bay. When you got there, Doug, earlier today, about 4:30, it was just maybe a few flakes in the air, right?
Oh, yeah. It was just a couple flakes coming down. The roads were completely dry. And now we have 2 inches on the ground, and it's continuing to snow. And this is the wet, heavy stuff you were talking about as it falls out of my hand. The wet, heavy stuff. And it's been kind of interesting. We've got video a little bit earlier of what drivers have had to deal with when the snow and the slush hits their car, and it ices right onto the front of their bumper. And in this gentleman's case, it was about 2 to 2.5 inches thick of ice. He was driving up from St. Louis, so he had to deal with that.
Wow.
Another popular thing also is I've been talking to a lot of people here at the gas station at the corner of Ashland and Lombardy, and asked them about road conditions, and they all had the same thing to say. Not good.
It's crazy. My birthday's tomorrow, so I'm hoping it's better for tomorrow.
How are the roads? I can see you're driving up.
Slippery, very slippery. Truck's really bad. It doesn't have four-wheel drive, so it's hard to get anywhere.
Yeah, it is hard to get anywhere when you don't have the four-wheel drive. The big plus about the snow is that it is this thick, heavy, wet stuff. So while we're going to see, as you said, between 4 and 6 inches of it, if you can look behind me on the roadways, you lay down salt on this type of snow and it melts it almost instantly with temperatures in the 30s. So treated roadways aren't bad. They're still a little slick, so you have to be careful out there, but the conditions could indeed be worse. And one last check, we've been talking about how the lights behind me have been pretty much snow covered now that they've gone to LED lights. And that is the case. Rather hard to see if you're under a red or a green light. So another reason for drivers to be cautious out there this morning. Pete?
Yeah, very true, Doug. Thank you very much. The snow, the problem with the lights and visibilities are down because of the snow. All that adds up to some driving conditions that aren't the best. Although, as Doug said, some of the main streets aren't that bad because the salt has been laid down. And it does a good job right around 30, 32 degrees. 32 at 10 o'clock this morning, still snowing. 33 light snow at 3 o'clock and 32 degrees at 7 o'clock. And finally, we can say goodbye at that point to Winter Storm Ethan. Right